Welcome. Please subscribe to my channel. Then you will get all video notifications in future. So today we will discuss about the sight distance. Sight distance. First, what is the sight distance? See here, name itself tells its meaning. Sight distance, right? So how much distance required for sighting on a road? On a road, that is sight distance, right? I will give a definition. See here, the actual distance available on the road, actual distance available on the road to a driver of certain height to have a visibility of moving or stationary object. That's it. Simple. The actual distance available on the road to a driver of certain height to have a visibility of moving or stationary object. That's it. For example, here we have one vehicle, right? Here we have one vehicle, right? So here what is the sight distance? See here, the actual distance, the available distance between these two, that is sight distance. Sight distance. That's it. How much distance available on the road to sight the object? That may be stationary object, that may be moving object. That's it. That is the sight distance. See here, sight distance we can tell for three cases. For example, if we have curve, then here we have object, then here this is the sight distance, right, on the road. Next, maybe for vertical curve, here this is the what we can say, right? So here vehicle, right? Here we have one object, so here this is the sight distance. Next, for example, if we have an intersection, right, intersection like this, right? Here this is the center line for this road, right? Here we have one vehicle, for example B vehicle we have, here we have one A vehicle, then here what is the sight distance? See here, this is the sight distance for this vehicle, for A vehicle, right? This is sight distance of A. Next, for this vehicle, this is the sight distance, this is the sight distance for B vehicle, right? So here sight distance we can tell for three cases. One is horizontal curve, one is vertical curve, another one is intersection, that's it. Next, types of sight distance. What are the different types of sight distance we have? We have 5 types of sight distances. One is SSD, that is stopping sight distance. Another one is OSD, that is overtaking sight distance. Another one is safe sight distance for entering into uncontrolled intersection. Another one is ISD, intermediate sight distance. Another one is headlight sight distance, HLSD. That's it, right? So here this is the stopping sight distance, OSD. Next, safe sight distance for entering into a uncontrolled intersection. Next, ISD. Next, another one is headlight sight distance. What is the SSD? Simple. Here, how much distance required to stop the vehicle? For example, here we have one object, right? So here, how much distance required to stop the vehicle? That distance is known as, that minimum distance is known as stopping sight distance. Next, OSD, overtaking sight distance or passing sight distance. For example, here we have one vehicle, right? Here we have another vehicle, right? So here I want to overtaking this B vehicle. Clear? I want to overtaking this B vehicle, right? So here this distance is known as OSD, overtaking sight distance, right? Next, safe sight distance for entering into the uncontrolled intersection, means if we don't have any signal, right? Clear? Or if we don't have any rotatory at the intersection. For example, this is the intersection we have, right? So here, how much sight distance we required to enter into this uncontrolled intersection? That is safe sight distance for entering into a uncontrolled intersection. Next one is ISD. Simple. See, ISD directly we are taking as 2 times of SSD. 2 times of SSD. Another one is headlight sight distance. What is the headlight sight distance? Headlight sight distance is, see for example in the night, right? See here, this is my vehicle, right? Clear? So how much distance the headlight goes, right? That distance is always equal to SSD, stopping sight distance. Stopping sight distance. So here ISD is 2 times of SSD. Headlight sight distance is, directly we are taking SSD, stopping sight distance, right? Next, right, I will give definitions. Stopping sight distance: the minimum sight distance available on a highway at any spot should be sufficient length to stop vehicle traveling at design speed safely without collision with any other obstruction. That is the stopping side distance. Next, overtaking side distance: the minimum distance open to vision of the driver of a vehicle intending to overtake slow moving vehicle ahead with safety against the traffic of opposite direction is known as minimum overtaking side distance or safe passing side distance. Next, side distance at intersection, right? If we have any uncontrolled intersection, then how much distance required to a driver, right? That is sight distance at intersection, right? In all cases we are avoiding the collision, that's it, right? Next, ISD. This is defined as twice of stopping sight distance. Just now I told 2 times of SSD. Directly we are taking as ISD. When overtaking side distance cannot be provided, intermediate side distance is provided to give limited overtaking opportunities to fast moving vehicles, right? Next one is headlight side distance. Directly we are taking as a SSD, right? What is the headlight side distance? This is the distance visible to a driver during night driving under the illumination of the vehicle headlights, right? Vehicle headlights. Simple. See how much distance the headlight of this vehicle is traveled. That distance we are taking as SSD, stopping sight distance, right? Next, right. Now we will discuss about the what is the stopping sight distance and derivation we want to discuss, and in which factors affect the SSD we want to discuss. Here problems also